the McLaren P1. Now the P1 is not by any sorts a new car, given that it was announced quite a few years ago, but you look at the car and I mean, you can't tell how old it was. It looks like it was just unveiled yesterday. The McLaren P1 set the standard from what McLaren was going to do in their Ultimate Series vehicles. In fact, it was the car that was announced right after the McLaren F1, which was quite old, and this set a new standard for McLaren. You can tell a P1 pretty much just by even a second of looking at it. And the signature quality of the P1 is, of course, these gigantic vents up here with the curls, just like McLaren's logo. And the same thing you can notice in the headlights, you've got that same curl, just like the logo. If you look there, you've got that roof scoop, and of course that's another McLaren thing. You can see that also in the 675 LT, I believe. And of course the gigantic spoiler in the back, which is actually an active spoiler, unlike the McLaren Senna. The active spoiler allows for it to come up and down, so it'll come down when you're on a straightaway, hence reducing downforce, and it'll come back up when you're turning and you need more downforce. The McLaren P1 has 903 horsepower, powered by its insane engine, of course, something that probably doesn't get great gas mileage, but when you can afford something like this, does that really matter? You can see just the beauty of how they're managing the air in this car. Of course, the vents up here, the intakes down here, and you've got the intakes on the side panels of the vehicle. These are just more that show that McLaren was only thinking about air when they designed this vehicle, because that's the most important component for such a vehicle. The McLaren P1 can hit the track in times that have not been seen by other vehicles. And really the McLaren P1 is a car that if you ever have the chance to see, savor that moment, because you won't be able to see one quite often. And if you ever get the chance to ride in one, of course, savor that moment, because the McLaren P1 is a car like none other. Let me know what you guys think about the McLaren P1 in the comments below, and maybe we can get a review set up with one of these hopefully soon.